Microsoft has a massive Xbox controller stick drift problem, and today we are going to fix it. Hey, what's cracking everybody? Welcome back to Computer Games Hardware. Welcome back to 2025, folks. Happy New Year, everyone. It's been a huge start to the year already. We've been holidaying at our beach house. You might have seen our retro gaming setup that we hooked up to our beach house TV. That was pretty fun, but we are back. Some of you might know that in our Christmas Day stream, we experienced some stick drift with our Xbox controller. So this is the new series controller that's been out for a couple of years now. If I let go. Oh, okay.
Wait, I'll go back.
Is that you doing that?
No.
Oh, I think we do need a new controller. In a sec, can I see that, buddy? Yeah. Where are you? I think we do need a controller.
I think you're in there, and like maybe you didn't open it.
Okay. Alright, so if I open it.
Oh, is it opening?
Oh, we got some drift on our controller. That's terrible news.
Drift? What does that mean?
Go down. Our controller's broken.
No. And mine keeps like going like that.
Yeah, that's called drift. That's bad news. That means we need a new controller. So someone should get us a new controller for Christmas.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you guys, I'm pretty disappointed with these controllers because I have had 4 of them, and 4 of them have had the same problem. Right analog stick drift. So today on the channel, we are going to fix our right analog stick for stick drift. I'm going to open up the controller and show you guys how to do it. Remember guys, I am not a professional. I'm just a guy who believes in the right to repair your hardware, so I don't mind opening things up. This is going to be kind of a long one, so please feel free to use the timestamps at the bottom below so you can skip through to whatever is relevant to you. So grab a snack, get a cup of coffee, and join me. We will go through the repair. I'll show you a couple of different ways how to do it. My controller is actually still under warranty, but I'm going to void it for you to show you how to get these things done, because you guys know how it is. It's always the case when it's like a month, a couple of weeks out of warranty when these things go bad. So I'm going to crack mine open, show you how to do it. We'll even try to do it so you don't have to void your warranty, but let's see how we go. And I should say, I recommend if your product is under warranty, make them fix it. It's worth going through the trouble to get what you paid for and get what you deserve. So if it's under warranty, don't do what I do and void your warranty. I'm doing it to make this video for entertainment purposes and hopefully to teach some of you guys how to repair your hardware. But if yours is under warranty, RMA it, because they should be repairing these things, because it happens all too often. Alright, let's get stuck into the repair. We're going to switch over to the hardware cam, and I'm going to show you the tools, everything that I use to get these bad boys fixed. Hey, just want to jump in here and say, if you're enjoying any of the content on Computer Games Hardware, please chuck us a like, share, and subscribe. Watching the videos really helps me out. Thank you for all your support in 2024. We are going to have a huge 2025. You can check out all our affiliate links and all our social media links in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. All right, so let's get into this repair. So what we're going to need is our precision tool driver kit. We've got our little pry tool. We've also got our screwdriver with the security torque screw. We've also got an air duster here. Usually I would use my data vac, but for this one today, we're just going to use the compressed air. I've also got some isopropyl alcohol and some cotton swabs just to clean up the controller a little bit. All right, guys, first things first, let's make sure that our Xbox controller is actually working. So we'll turn it on. This thing's charged up. So there you go. It is on and working. So let's turn that off now. So you just hold that down. I think it's for about 6 seconds until the light goes off. on the Xbox button. So there you go. So first thing we want to do is take the batteries out. Now I have one of these Xbox rechargeable batteries for you there, but you might have just some standard AA batteries. You want to take the back panel off, set those aside. All right, that's what your Xbox controller should look like there, and there you go. All right, first things first, what we need to do is we need to take off these side panels here. So that's what we're going to need our pry tool for. So we're going to just pry them open here. So this takes a little bit of force, so don't be shy when you're doing this. So I just like to go through, get it done, and then run down side of it, run down the other side. Now you can do it laying down. I recommend if you've got stick drift, you don't want to be pushing down on your controller. So I hold it in my hand and just pry it out so it gets out. There you go. So they're pretty tough to get off actually, and that's what it should look like. So these ones are pretty tight because I haven't done this before. It's one of those things that it'll get easier the more you have to do it, but hopefully you only have to do it once. All right, so just run that down. That should come off like that. Okay, now what we have to do is remove the 4 security Torx screws. I'm using the security Torx screw number 7, and then we remove these 4 controllers. So these are also pretty tight. So on there, this is a magnetic head there. Okay, so as you see, they are on pretty tight. So quite firm on your first time undoing these, so don't be surprised about that. Do the next one. Again, pretty firm. Final one coming off. Just hold it firmly in your hand. That will come off. Okay. Now, it looks like you're ready to go and remove the plates off, but you've got another screw. And this is where they get you and they know that you've opened it up and you void the warranty, is there is a screw right in the middle of this sticker there. So you can see here that mine is untouched, but I am about to void my warranty. So I'm going to show you what to do. First, I'm going to get my trusty tweezers, and what you need to do if you want to keep this sticker intact, what you can do is you can grab your prescription screwdriver and you can just stab it right in the middle and undo the screw, but Microsoft will know that you have opened it up and you void your warranty. So what you really want to do is really gently, just right in the corner, just get it few times, and then what you just want to do is peel away right there. Just take your time, takes a bit of finesse. Okay, so get right in there. I'm doing this backwards as well to show you guys, so it's a little bit tricky, but just with enough you can just get the corner and you can peel this back. Really just gently, try not to pull too rough, and you can get this sticker off pretty much without damaging it. Okay, so I've got the little tab out and you can just pull that back, and that should reveal the final screw you've got there. So if you're careful, you can get this off without voiding your warranty. You can open it up, you can have a look and decide that no, this ain't for me, and then you can go through your RMA process. And then there you go, that is your 5th screw. And now your back plate will come off. Just be gentle with your sticker there, and that can just sit here onto the side, and that is what your Xbox controller looks like on the inside. Okay, so what we want to do, can also take the faceplate off, and there you go. So we're having trouble with this right stick here. Okay, now usually what you can do with your faceplate still on is you can move it to the side and give it a good blow. You can also use your isopropyl alcohol to just get in, move it right to the side, and get your cotton bud and roll your controller around to get that isopropyl alcohol in there. What we're going to do today is we're going to take this controller nub off, and we're just going to have a look to see if we can see any dirt or debris in this thing here. So it actually looks relatively clean. You can go even further and remove the PCB by removing these other screws that you've got here. I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to give it a good dust. You can see that it's actually pretty clean, and when you move it, it will stay in position. It won't return to its position without its little nub on, without its without the plates on. So I think that looks pretty clean. So hopefully with a bit of a dust out, this will come good. I can't see anything that has been damaged. So let's get our air duster and just blow it dry. Okay, I'm gonna take that off and give that one a dust too. But first thing I'm gonna do is just Alright, so we've given that a pretty good dust, and it looks like it is pretty clear. Now what I want to do is just use some isopropyl alcohol just to make sure we're getting any fine tuning. So what I like to do with my isopropyl alcohol, I just use a little lid there and I just spray into it because I just need a little bit. You don't want to saturate your controller with isopropyl alcohol. So there we go. Just get it good on there, get it nice and wet. You also don't want to lose any of the cotton bud material. I just want to give that a little clean in there. Just in this. Now that should have cleared any debris. The isopropyl alcohol. Does its job to clean everything and just make sure everything dries up nicely, so you've got nothing left, even if you've got some cold debris. Get into the buttons as well, and you can see it's pretty clean, but we do have a little bit of debris and stuff in there, so swap it around. Just give it a really good clean. Just do my D-pad as well. So if you see anywhere that's noticeably dirty, just want to be gentle around your controller, your buttons. Quite simple, really. This is actually pretty clean. And I think that goes to the fact that this is a more common problem that needs to be managed by Xbox. I believe they have a new controller coming out pretty soon, so I think that they have fixed that, but we'll have a look at that when we go into the warranty process after this. So this is looking pretty clean. I am pretty happy with the results here. I don't see any big pieces of debris or anything like that in here, so I'm pretty confident that this will fix our stick drift. So everything out of the way. Now that we've done that, what I want to do is put our nubs back on. And what I want to do is just really give it a yeah. We'll also just give these a little clean too. Just make sure adding anything into there. Cool. Now what you want to do is you want to give it a few minutes just to make sure that isopropyl alcohol dries. Just okay. So give that a few minutes, guys. Let it dry up, and then we'll put our controller back together. Alright, let's start with our base plate. So then switch her around. Just make sure everything looks in place, everything's connected, we haven't broken any of the connections or anything like that. Now, it's really important when you put the back plate on, alright, one thing that you can do is you can put the back plate on and it might look like it's fitting, but you see here there are two little sections for plates for the batteries to go in. Make sure that when you are re-putting it together that you can see those little metal prongs for the batteries as so, because you will spend ages and ages trying to figure out why your controller won't turn back on, and 99% of the time it will be because you've placed the back cover back on and you've hidden them like so. Alright, so just make sure when you're attaching that you're putting that back on. And if you're wondering Why I know that? It's because I've had stick drift on 4 of my controllers, and 4 out of 5 times of opening those things, I have done that. So beware. Let's make sure that our sticker stays nice and out of the way. We don't want to puncture it after taking so much time to put that in. So just put that sticker away, and we'll put our main screw back in, making sure that we've got our little prongs there nice and tight. It's really incredible how tight they can get these things. Okay, so we are in a good way there. Now we just want to lay that down. There you go, get your corner, and like new, make sure you get that in properly. There you go, one nice non-tampered with Xbox controller with a sticker that's going to ensure that your RMA is going to go through. Just get that corner nice and tight. So we haven't voided our warranty, and that's good news. So hopefully you can still get your warranty out if you've had a look and decided that you can't repair it yourself and you want to go through the warranty process. Now, again, I highly recommend, if your controller is under warranty, make sure that you go through the RMA process. I will show you what to do and how to go through that process. It takes a long time. So I went through the Xbox customer service section to do this. And I started at 9:17, I want to say, and I finished at around 12 p.m. with the Xbox virtual assistant. So it is quite a long process, but get them to repair their controllers. They've damaged them, so they can repair them. Stick drift is a real pain in the ass to deal with, particularly when you've had 4 Xbox controllers with the same issue like I have. It just means that I'm never going to buy another one of these things. I've been fairly lucky with stick drift. I've never had a controller for any console or any of my PCs have stick drift until these Xbox Series controllers, unfortunately. So either I've just had them long enough and I've got, like, you know, NES's, I've got my Sega Saturn still, controllers work fine on that. Just really bad news, these Xbox Series controllers. Alright, so they feel pretty good. All the buttons are working properly. Alright, let's just make sure our screws are in. There you go. Now, snap those back on and they click back in a lot easier than they come off. So there you go. And very fortunately, actually, it still feels good. Sometimes when you open PlayStation controllers and things like that, they never feel the same again. Not so with these Xbox controllers. So I'll give Xbox that. Unfortunately, you just have to keep opening them because they've had so many problems with these controllers. So, all right, time for the big test. Alright, so that is our Xbox controller. Turn it on, tester, lights come on, so that's good. It's reconnected to my PC. So now it is time to test if we've fixed the stick drift. So now that we've put the Xbox controller together, we've now plugged it in via USB-C into our PC, and we've opened up the Xbox Accessories app. In the Xbox Accessory app, we're going to go to the more options, the 3 dots there, and we are going to just test the controller. There's no update available, which is good. What we want to go to is recalibration options. So now let's have a look at our right stick here. So you can see it's a little bit off and moving there. So you want to just... There you go. So you just want to play around with it a little bit, get it a few times, and it should go back to start. So that is looking pretty good. You want to hit it center, so I would just keep doing that a couple of times until you're happy with going into center of mass. So you can see that these things just have lots of trouble. Okay. So that looks pretty good to me. Alright. There you go. Now that is perfect to me. So I am going to recalibrate it there. Alright, so this is the right stick calibration. Try your best to copy the animations on the following screens. Let's begin. Alright, so what we want to do is go for 6 rotations. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and we're going to go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go straight up, across, down. I like getting it perfect. Okay. Alright, it looks like our stick drift has been fixed. Here we go. Exit that, you can get out of that, and now for the big test, let's test this bad boy in a game. Alright guys, so here we are in Final Fantasy 16. Live is going to help us test our stick drift issue and see if we've fixed it. Okay, here we go. I don't remember what's going on in this game because I've been away, but it looks like we are not having any problems with stick drift. Really good. So, happy to report that we do not have a stick drift problem.
Dungeons.
Alright, let's test the combat. I quite like this game. It's not, I'm a Final Fantasy purist. It's like my, I love my Final Fantasy, one of my favourites.
That's enough.
So, where to next?
So there we have it guys, we've sorted out our stick drift, our Xbox Series controller lives to fight another day. Alright guys, so there you have it. we've fixed our stick drift, our Xbox Series controller lives to fight another day. I swear to you, this is the last time I'm going to buy one of these controllers. Hopefully Xbox's new controller is a little more stable and has better features than this old girl has, because I tell you, I'm never going to buy another one. I was so annoyed at the RMA process actually that our next video might be the new 8BitDo controllers that I purchased, so we're going to check those out. So look forward to a video on 8BitDo controllers in the near future. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I've had a really good time making this one. I hope you've had a good time watching it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you next time.